welcome. Above the Waves podcast.
Sobre las olas.
ASMR edition.
ASMR. You came to the dark hours. I'm your host, Mr. Tone Park. I got the best color commentators in the world to my right, Ulysses S. Fake and Wavy GX.
That's hilarious.
And I got the guy who's had a six-pack since 6th grade, Mr. Il J.
Yeah. Give it up, give it up, give it up.
Rock on.
Hey, it's a special host up to you guys. Thank you guys for your support. Like, subscribe, comment.
Share.
Get those alerts up.
Even dislike. We'll take some of those.
I mean, just watch it, yeah?
Just watch. All the way through would be nice, too. That'd be cool.
Exactly.
Subscribe, bro. Subscribe. Don't waste your time missing the next episode. Subscribe. Make sure you watch it.
Post notifications.
Hit the bell.
Post modification?
Hit the bean.
Notice.
Ding, ding, ding.
Hit the bean. Did you guys know that?
Flick the bean?
This is that. Did you? I didn't know that was a thing.
You don't flick the bean?
No, I didn't know that's what you
that
called
the
it.
bean was.
I never heard that phrase.
The flick the bean?
Yeah, we don't have to get into detail what it is. Just leave it at
We'll
that.
just
But
leave it
did you
there.
guys know that was a thing?
Yeah.
Hey, do you
Isn't
like
that interesting? That's fucked up. Is it racist? Do you guys think it's a little? I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to stir the culture war here, bro.
like,
You know?
do
How the
you
fuck is it?
do you flick the do you flick it like a moco? Do you hit it like a
Punch
boxing,
like a speed
speed bag, or are you mixing like a DJ?
TMI, bro. Come on. I love beans though.
I do love.
Don't you love beans?
I do. I honestly like. I've always liked beans, but when I got during the quarantine, bro,
Beans.
I was eating beans, bro. Like a I'm really talking about beans.
Bellows
No,
all
we don't
day?
know what we're talking about. Now.
I'm really talking about beans, bro.
Me too, bro.
Bellows all day.
Bro,
Jeremy's like,
bro, listen, real quick, and then we'll start off. Bro, I would get a bowl.
we
Just a,
started already.
okay, I know, but
We here.
I know.
We
I'm
got
saying
it
before we
now.
like move on to the next shit, bro, I get a bowl and just fill it with beans, and just grab the
You
loaf.
flick them.
Just grab the loaf of bread.
You flick the bowl. Just wholesale.
Hey,
he
flicking-
just wholesales
he
the
just
flick.
he gets a bean just.
You get a bowl?
Bro, I get the bowl, fill that shit with beans. I get a loaf of bread.
No tapatio, nothing?
Yeah, it's coming,
Okay,
bro.
okay.
I get the tapatio, some mustard.
Some hot sauce.
Mustard.
Yeah.
Wait, what kind
And
of
then,
beans?
and
are
then
these?
what I would do,
Pinto, bro, come on.
yeah, bro, pinto, refried
Mexican,
beans,
bro.
refried
Just
pinto
check it.
beans.
I've never heard anyone say mustard on beans.
I know, cool.
I've never seen people do mustard.
Well, because I
either.
got creative with this shit. So then I would get,
he had that many bowls.
yeah, I would
It's
get
a
the,
pandemic. Yeah, nothing
I
else to
can't
do.
just flick. I gotta flick it with mustard now.
so I would get the slice of bread and just grab like a spoonful of beans and like rub it on there, put fucking the tapatio on there, a little bit of mustard, bro. If I had some jalapenos, slap that on there,
Oof, slap and flick. Got it.
Like a sloppy.
and I would just fuck up the whole bowl like that.
I don't do the beans, bro, but I would love getting a bowl. Doesn't matter, pinto, black, red, doesn't matter, bro. Tapatio, some fucking cheese, santo Dios, with a little fucking flour. I don't like flour tortillas,
Word.
but there's these Costco ones, bro, that they're like uncooked. And
Oh,
you throw
yeah,
them
those
on,
are
they're
fire.
like nice.
No, I
Give it one of
prefer
these.
flour, bro.
Yeah.
Give it one of these little things.
Really?
So
Yeah.
you know it's about to be real, bro.
I don't like corn tortillas.
Why?
I just don't like them.
So I
I like flour.
don't like the like
I love both.
very common ones. There's this one brand, bro, that tastes like, I mean, it still doesn't taste like straight corn tortillas, like handmade, but they don't taste as like
Gummy or whatever.
flaky and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I prefer corn. Handmade corn, bro. Fuck, bro.
I love handmade flour too.
handmade flour.
Well, handmade flour is
though. I love
amazing.
both, bro. I love
is the
both.
greatest. Like it
Handmade
reminds me-
anything.
Handmade flour reminds me of like being a kid with my grandma in the kitchen, and you get the thing and just like
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
that shit was fire, bro.
Shout out to
I don't like
grandmas.
beans.
You don't like beans?
No, it's because when I was a kid, that's all we ate. So I didn't like. I wanted something else to eat. And it was
I
just-
refell
it was
in
beans.
I also
beans
refell
and
in love.
corn and fucking green beans
right.
and rice.
I refell in love hard with
Yeah,
beans.
beans are fire, bro.
Fuck, man, I love beans.
Well, since we're talking
Well,
about,
I'm also vegan, so like I have to.
You gotta start
I have to.
eating
love
the
it.
legumes. You feel me?
Yeah.
you know, when you're saying that whole thing about the beans with the bread, kind of reminds me like of the only time I've ever had beans with bread or mustard. I think is like a chili dog.
Yeah.
Do you like bolillo?
The bread,
Like the?
yeah, delicious.
Have you had that with beans?
Ugh.
That's the one, brother.
My favorite
You
is
could even
See or
do.
no?
See or
That
no?
is the fucking one, bro. Anytime you see that shit, if someone says, "Want to come have breakfast at my house?" and they pull out a bag of bolillo and they have beans, bro,
fire.
bro, you're gonna get on your knees. Like
Yeah.
that person is saying, like, you might not go home today.
Yeah, bro. And you literally don't need to throw anything.
Back in
else.
the days in those pueblos, bro, that's how people got. You know how I don't know if you know this, but like people didn't get married; they got stolen from their house. We've
That's-
talked about this before. You know that
Did you know that, Jeremy?
Like actual stolen?
Latinos, bro, if they wanted to marry a girl that was probably fucking 16, which is weird now, but it
They would
wasn't
ride up
then.
on a horse.
They would ride up, walk in. How you doing? Good. And kidnap her ass,
Oh,
and then take her, bro. And if they kept her for long enough, the parents would say, "That's your problem now."
So it was
Damn.
romantic then. They're like, I hope he would come and
I
rob
guess.
me.
I don't think that the kids didn't have a choice. They were kids by today's standards, but the female didn't have a choice. What I'm saying is,
That's
if you
wild.
pull up to someone's house and have bolillo, be careful, bro. They're trying to kidnap you.
No, my favorite is there's one like Mexican Latino supermarket in Monrovia. There's only one within like fucking 10, 15 miles. And when they bring out the bolillos all fresh, everyone just like rushes and shit. It's like
Bolillo's
fucking,
the
it's like they
best,
just
bro.
like broke the piñata and everyone's just like rushing, like they're all fighting for the fucking bolillos.
Bro, at my house, dog, if there's bolillo, it's like, hey, there's bolillo. What?
Yeah,
What's
I
up?
know, I know.
What you mean? Where, bro?
Don't play. Don't play.
Yeah, who
don't
brought
play.
it? Who brought it? Who brought it? When was it made? It doesn't matter. Fuck it. I'll eat it. You know what I mean? That shit is the best bread, bro.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah. Let's just get right into this business. This rapper the other day just said this other guy makes hot dog music. You ever heard anything like that?
Oh, wow, bro.
Hot doggy. We're talking about buns and bread.
So BIZARAP just
That's a
dropped
good
BIZARAP.
segue.
BIZARAP. What, I don't
BIZARAP.
know. BIZARAP 48 or something. I forget the number this time. It's like the episode. I don't know.
It
what
is
episode this
48.
is. 48.
I think
No,
it is.
Fucking great. 48. I'm great. He just dropped the song Residente, and he's fucking going after Jose Balvin.
Jose.
Jose.
For clarity,
El negocio socio.
in the first two parts, which it's not divided in parts on Spotify, but on YouTube,
Yeah.
it's for everybody.
And then the third.
The
verse
last part is
going-
directly for
Yeah.
Balvin. I think Balvin fits into it.
I kind of
Real,
like how they did
real,
that.
real quick.
No, the guy is just theatrical, bro.
No, he's a fucking artist. Real quick, for
Go
those who
ahead.
don't know who Residente is, he's the vocalist in
Calle
ep27, which he's been since then he's been
Solo.
solo, and yeah, he fucking did this freestyle, and he basically went like Jalo was saying. The first two parts are basically about like the genre,
About
Like the
urban genre.
and like the Latin space and the artists in that place in general. And then that third one, it was just like directly J
I mean,
Balvin.
bro, they even have the balls to say the man's name.
Yeah, his brother was like,
Like, it's all right, but if you go at Balvin,
I might like it.
that might be hot. He's like, nah, I don't want to fucking roll on that bitch. And then he's like, fuck it, I'll do it.
Yeah,
Damn, bro.
bro, and he went
He
so
says
ham.
shit like, there's a difference between being an artist and being famous. There's a difference between, like making art and making millions.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to remember the lines now. It might be too.
Well, he also said
Go ahead.
he also going at the J Balvin particular shit. He also said that
That's the one we want to talk about. We want to
okay.
talk about part 3 here.
Okay,
No,
okay.
but he hit some bars like so. Those bars I can catch.
Uh-huh.
He had another one where it was something about bars. He's like, and I'm a borracho or something.
Oh, no, he's saying,
He said-
even all my songs are drunk because all he got is bars.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I was like, yo, this guy like
That's
like,
great.
That stuff I can hear.
No, he's got punchline after punchline.
Finish
on
what you're
this
going to
shit.
say, though.
Okay, so J Balvin. So he said he even says that like that J Balvin's documentary was like he
my
exploited.
God. Oh, yeah.
He exploited mental
And,
health.
and you know what? I think he regretted that line a little bit because every stream on YouTube, or at least every play, the money that's brought up from it is donated to mental health.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro. So I think he wrote that line and said like, bro, you had to talk about mental health to sell the documentary,
Yeah.
which is kind of like, I'm not saying that's true. I'm just saying in the current climate of our world, like he might,
fits the narrative
he might
of
just
the
be
current-
virtual signaling a little bit and making it about that. I'm not saying that's what he did, bro. I'm just saying-
Yeah. We don't know. Yeah.
But then he must have felt so bad. He's like, let me just donate all the streams to a fucking so that no one comes at me, like
Yeah. I'm not
That's-
going at mental health. I'm
that's
going. I'm
lethal, bro.
no, I know, bro. He's saying that like I don't buy it that you have mental health
No,
issues.
I'm sure he does. I think that's fucked up. So let me fill you guys in on something because I think this is like
Crucial to it?
I made that post, which was a fucking joke.
Tell people about it though.
I made a post. I saw a post that J Balvin unfollowed Bad Bunny. And so then I made a post saying I unfollowed Balvin. I never actually followed him.
Yeah.
I don't need to follow him, bro. It's just gonna come up anyways. dog,
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, it's like I don't need to listen to his music. I'm gonna hear.
I'm
it
gonna hear it
anyways.
anyways. It's like what the fuck? So anyway, but I thought it'd be funny. So then Residente does an Instagram live with a journalist who, based on his accent, I determined to be Colombian. And so the guy asks him straight up, like, well, where did this come from, right? And so Residente says, look, bro, I'm gonna just, here it is, bro, facts. I'm summarizing, so don't fucking kill me. But go watch it. It's probably on his, it's through his Instagram live. He says that he was at Spotify's award show or Spotify something. He's like, I'm at the office of Spotify. I'm talking to Daddy Yankee. And they're from the same time period. Like, they're from that same
The
era,
same age and shit.
you know? He's like, this is the first time Daddy Yankee and I have ever really talked. It's like, he almost made it seem, I don't know if he said it directly or if I interpreted it this way, like, this is the first time we met.
Yeah.
Like, this is the first time we've had a
We've
conversation,
really,
which
like-
is crazy.
I assume that they were rivals, like a low key, like.
In a lot of ways, though, I don't think Rene sees anybody as his rival because what he's doing is like, it's never pop.
Yeah, but
I get what you're saying.
like, but
Just as being like legendary and
Yankee,
iconic.
as far as like rapper concerned, like he tackled the line very well where he was popping enough, but people still gave him respect.
Yeah.
So he's like, it's probably what. Remember, Jay-Z said, "I used to rhyme like common sense, but I sold 5 mil. I ain't rhyme like common sense."
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. Like that's what Yankee took,
Sure.
and
That's
he
probably
still
right.
rapped that.
Yeah,
thing, so
yeah,
it was
that-
like
But I think
some sort of
I
thing.
think Rene, I'm sorry, is very aware of like, look, I'm not mainstream enough. I already know that Daddy Yankee has notoriety beyond what I would ever get,
Achieve
and
or-
truthfully, what I would really want. I think he doesn't even.
He's not even interested.
At least he portrays himself like he's not what he wants.
He's still wearing the $5 wife beater.
Yeah, like he doesn't like, bro. He's not. That's not what he's.
Yeah.
He's about the art. So, anyways, according to Residente, he's having this conversation, and Balvin shows up and barges his way into the conversation, which Rene says I didn't have much of a problem with, although I didn't know the guy, so it's like okay, whatever. But he takes it a step further, and Balvin starts, this is alleged by Rene, he starts taking jabs at Residente, saying like, my man doesn't even have hits. Sort of demeaning him, sort of saying like, I don't even think you're supposed to be a part of this conversation. Like, me and this man have pop hits, you don't got pop hits. So according to Residente, this is where that started. But Residente didn't say anything about that ever because J Balvin's manager at the time, or perhaps currently, was Residente's friend. So he was like, I'm not gonna go at her artist. Like, I'm just gonna let it go, dog. You know, I'm gonna let it be. He chalked it up to Young Bucks being Young Bucks. You know what I'm saying? He chalked it up to whatever, dog. He pulled the Ulysses. Said like, I'm not gonna trip on that, dog. I'm gonna let that roll. Whatever, fuck him. You know?
Yeah.
So then and there may have been a couple other ones that I'm forgetting, or he didn't really like elaborate on. I think he just said like, yeah, there was a couple other things, but none of them were like that big of a deal, dog, for me to speak up on. Like, it didn't matter because at the end of the day, I don't want fame, so I'm not trying to be in the tabloids. Like, I don't really care about that.
Yeah.
Then the Grammys thing happens, and that's really that. I think that's where we all come in, right? That's where we all saw.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to get at is like there was things.
There was things in
before
the
that.
back. Yeah.
Elaborate for the people.
Yeah.
The Grammys thing. So there's I think like last Grammys.
Last Latin Grammys.
Latin Grammys, J Balvin is nominated but doesn't win, or isn't nominated enough. Maybe it was just agua,
Yeah.
right? And so J Balvin, this is also alleged, right? Balvin says he's boycotting the Grammys because he feels like they're underrepresentative of the urban genre. Residente saying you're just bitching because you're not nominated as much as you thought you should be,
Yeah.
and you're asking people to boycott a year in which Ruben Blades, who's a Puerto Rican like salsa artist,
Panamanian.
Panamanian, is being honored. And so then
One of the greatest artists of all time.
why are you disrespecting? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he also put up for all the new artists like Mike Towers. And
Yeah.
you know.
And not only that, but Residentes won a lot of those fucking awards, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like he's kind of saying like, bro, I won some and I lost some. I never asked nobody to boycott.
Yeah.
And then so that's where the drama becomes of like Balvin is trying to tell. Oh, and then I don't know if you guys know this. Balvin tells Residente to bring that video down.
Yeah.
He tells him,
Yeah.
take that video off.
Yeah.
Residente does it. Right after Residente takes off that video, Balvin starts selling the hot dog merch.
Yeah. So that's where like I think the shit that was from the back started getting compounded because he was like, this was a fake
Okay, you're
ass
disrespectful.
fool.
bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, because Residente in that Instagram says that he called him. He's like, bro, he calls me to take the video
Like
down.
begging me.
I take it
The way
down.
he said it though is that he was
Yes.
begging me to take it down.
I take the video down. He starts selling the merch. I call him 6 times, takes him 6 hours to call me back. I'm trying to tell him, take that merch down, bro. Why are you doing that? He's like, no, I'm gonna get rich off this merch, bro.
Yeah.
That's what, allegedly, this is what Balvin said, bro. Like, nah,
Rene said.
Rene said, I'm gonna milk this, bro. I'm gonna milk. And he's like, all right, so we're not playing equal here.
Yeah.
So then, Residente gets this fucking BIZARAP opportunity. Turns out, bro, that after it's written, hours after, J Balvin finds out. The question I always have is, how the fuck did he find out?
Because there's always people there, bro, and there's someone that's someone that's someone. Because how many
just has to
rappers,
let 'em know.
like just in American music, because I know a little better. I've heard of so many times that rappers are recording diss music, and the person that's getting diss knows before the album
Even
song
comes out.
That's exactly what happened here, bro.
Yeah.
According to Residente, he knows the hour. It's almost like a biblical phrase. I know the hour in the moment in which he found out. Because right away, started getting text. And Balvin started calling record labels, started calling all his friends to tell him to not release it, started threatening legal action.
Like doing everything he could to stop it.
Everything he could to stop it, bro. And then Residente says, the motherfucker even started posting shit about his mom so we could feel sorry for him so I wouldn't release it. Which is fucked.
Yeah.
Which is fucked.
But it's war now.
Exactly, bro. That's what he's kind of saying. He's like, but even if my mom was sick and someone was going to throw it at me, I would not do it just because I know I'm at war.
Yeah.
Like
We're in this place.
It's mano y mano now,
Yeah.
bro. So anyways, bro, he releases the shit. And so
And
back to actual date. Go ahead.
And he goes mad hard. He tells him that the documentary was him exploiting
Mental
health. He says he talks shit about his mom. What does he say about his? He says something about his mom too.
I don't think he says it in the. No, he doesn't say it in the.
Yeah,
video.
he alludes to. I could have swore he alludes to.
In his video, he says like,
Yeah, okay.
that it. Post more things about your mom so we could feel sorry for you.
Yeah. Well, anyways, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
bro.
I don't know if. But then he goes.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And then he goes. He tells.
I think
him
that's
that,
fucked up. I think bringing the
That's a little
moms
far,
into
yeah,
it
that's a little
is like, bro, you shouldn't bring moms into this.
But then
Yeah.
he says that he's.
But it is war.
He then he does say that he's a son of a failed influencer.
That is.
He calls him a racist, bro, because
because of the
because of the
thing with
Toquisha-
Perra. Yeah.
so that break that one down too.
So J Balvin and Toquisha made that song Perra. They made a video. In the video, there's a clip where J Balvin there's these 2 black girls on their on all fours, and they've like implanted ears. Like they made them look like little like dogs, and he's holding them with chain leashes, you know. And so there was this big blowback about it. And so they took it down. That video is no longer on YouTube. So Residente's like, bro, like how unconscious are you of the world that doesn't make you uncomfortable to have 2 black girls on a leash? Like he's like,
Like chained up.
Rene's like, bro, if someone would have told me to hold those, I'd be like, I don't want that shit anywhere near me, dog. Like just because of the optics, like be smart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's like, you're not that smart. So he's like, so you're probably just like low key racist and you don't even know.
Yeah, he goes,
it.
this fool's so stupid, he's racist, he doesn't even know
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And then he also says like,
Well, because he also got the Afro Latino award.
and then he talks about how like that J Balvin himself said that he got into reggaeton when he found out that Daddy Yankee was white.
Yeah.
Because it made him be like, all right, I'm gonna do it now.
I could fit in here.
I could
yeah.
fit in here. So he went
Which
fucking.
all things out of context, but goddamn, on a fucking diss track are just, bro.
Bro, he went so
It's
ham.
like it's
Then he did the
textbook.
SpongeBob. What did we say about the SpongeBob?
We
Oh, he
said-
says that like
Yeah.
something about like a rapper who makes songs about SpongeBob.
So
and
on that point, to add context to my fucking post, the reason I think Balvin unfollowed Bad Bunny is because Bad Bunny goes on Alofoque, and they ask him, so what's up with the Residente J Balvin thing? He's like, I don't know, bro. He's like, you know what I mean? I'm not involved with that. He said, well, what's your relationship with J Balvin? He's like, we're not really friends like that. Like, just because we made a collab album doesn't mean we're like,
I talk to him every day.
I don't talk to him every day. Like, and so I think Bad Bunny made distance between him and Balvin. And Bunny even goes as far as to say, like, I mean, look, Agua didn't deserve a Grammy. There was better songs than Agua, but it got a Grammy because it got funding. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like
Pushed like that.
a sticky song. You
Yeah.
know, like it was it the best art? Like, and so I think that was like, that's why Balvin to me followed Bad Bunny, because he's like, at the end of the day, Residente in this live, I'm telling you guys, said like, there's real artists out there. He's like, and they're popular now. And one of them is Benito. You know, he's like,
Yeah.
he's writing shit from his heart. at the end of the day, dog. You know.
Yeah.
But he did have J Balvin at his Puerto Rico show.
But,
Bad Bunny.
No, I don't think Bad Bunny's. He's just saying like,
No,
look,
I know.
I'm speaking facts. The beef is the beef. This is just a fact.
my opinion,
I don't
whatever.
think that Agua deserved it over some other song.
Yeah,
But he said that.
Yeah, he said like he did. I'm paraphrasing. I don't know that he said it didn't deserve an award, but he's saying like
He's just saying like I
I
get
don't
it.
think that was the best song that year
Yeah,
for it to have won.
yeah.
You know
Should just went straight PC on that shit.
what?
He should just went straight like politically correct answer and just said like.
Well, that's not that, but that's not Bad Bunny.
No,
right?
I think he went.
I think a lot of like what you're saying, what he said about we're not really friends or whatever it is. I think he's trying to. He has to ride with this. You have to ride with your country, right? And there's a lot of shit going on. You know,
I took it as in I didn't know this at the time. I took it as like, well, look, the truth is he's probably not best friends with him. Like, you could work with somebody and not be best friends with him. You worked with him because it's a smart business idea.
I actually thought that album was a J Balvin smart business idea
I agree. It was it was great for both of them because
it helped propel them.
Yeah,
both.
it did.
Yeah.
But now in context, I think what he was saying by that, like, we're not best friends, is like, I don't really have to. Maybe he was even saying like he's really not as authentic. Because the thing about Balvin is the way he portrays himself with like he's always doing the praying hand things. He's always saying buenas vibras. His thing is about vibras, about energy. Like,
About
is
positivity.
that authentic or is it just what wins over 51? I think his many followers, 51 million people on Instagram.
51 million.
That's how many followers he has. 51,
Jesus.
and it may be 51.8. Something in that range.
Should we
Oh,
say
I forgot I got Latin America.
Should we say J Balvin more times on this pod so we can J Balvin, J
J
Balvin,
Balvin, man.
J Balvin,
J
man.
Balvin.
He even says like, I don't have to fucking dress in colors to sell shows, bro. The guy's incredible.
Yeah.
Honestly, back to the Residente thing, that motherfucker, bro, leaned into him, dog.
Yeah,
And
bro.
I honestly think that J Balvin's plan of action should be ignore
Stay away,
it.
bro. Yeah.
Do you
Don't touch it.
Stay
bro.
away.
So I saw something today that said BIZARAP was open to having J Balvin come in and record there.
I think that's a mistake for J
Balvin
Balvin.
shouldn't do it.
Stay out
Balvin
of
should
just,
never go on B-side
just
rap.
stay out of the ring, bro. Don't get in there.
Don't do that shit.
Gotcha.
Bro, this motherfucker went. Bro, it's just he went so far and like, if he wanted to try to go bar for bar, it's just not gonna happen, bro.
Yeah,
Like
no.
Rene's another level.
Rene is like, he was laughing about it in the interview where he's like, bro, I literally did line, punchline, line, punchline. He's like, go back and listen to my thing.
No, it's too
Every
many
other
bars.
line is a fucking punchline.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's true, dog.
Yeah, it's just bars.
It's just bars after bars after bars. You can't do it.
That was incredible, bro. That's all I gotta
was-
say.
When it comes to diss tracks, bro, shout out to Rene.
That might have been one of the best.
It's one of the
diss tracks
best
I've heard
ever,
in a
bro.
while,
So,
bro.
so
Because
shout
the
out-
whole 9 minutes is hard.
shout out to diss tracks. End of the day, we want you guys to have peace. We
Yeah,
all
bro.
want
Oh, for
peace,
sure,
love.
bro.
Yes.
But we'll lie to you if we don't fucking enjoy that shit. So fucking.
I'll lie.
Hose up. 'Cause it's long and there's a lot of things to talk about. Like we only talked about J Balvin's part,
No, and I don't
and we didn't
remember
go
line by line.
and we didn't go all the way. And fucking
Because you could literally stop it line by
bro, the
line.
first two
Like,
and
This is
bro,
what that meant. This is what he meant by this.
and he's making like really strong statements about the genre, bro. He's saying like
Incredibly strong.
bro, most of you guys make hot dog music and it's not even that bomb because I love hot dogs, but you don't even make it because
Bro,
somebody else writes it for
And then
you.
he says, bro, your shit is so whack. Even the fucking producers are thinking,
Yeah.
like, no, not producers. The
managers.
record managers think they're lyricists now. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, and then he
bro.
goes like, you know, you have a 3-minute song and you need 10 people to get on it.
What about when he says like, if I put all you guys in a blender,
I'd only get shit out
I'd
of
only
it.
get shit out of it.
Yeah.
Like I would literally. Oh,
That'd
my
be a
God.
sh-
No, he
Like,
shits
you can-
on the
you can
genre.
literally- And those verses are like 20, 30 bars each verse almost.
Yeah.
Well, the way I got it on YouTube, I didn't listen to it on Spotify.
Yeah.
So
I'm so glad I saw it on YouTube. I wasn't going to.
The way he
Yeah, because
Split
the
up in
the
acts.
capítulo shit is fire. That makes it sicker.
honestly, bro, that shit. That
And-
to
and
me
then-
was
and-
lethal. The way
and
he did that,
bro, and the fact that like before he started the J Balvin chapter, he calls his brother and has that little skit.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's fucking great too.
yeah,
What's crazy about it is he like that part is crazy because like he's not hiding.
Yeah, he's just
You know
telling
what
you
the-
like this.
If you
Don't make
thought
no
what I was-
mistakes. Yeah.
It's almost like if you thought what I was saying before was for Balvin,
No. These
Nah,
next
this
3
is
minutes.
it.
These next 3 minutes.
here's what I really meant.
Yeah.
Fucking
and yeah,
lethal,
check
bro.
that shit out. BIZARAP number 48.
It's probably like
Residente.
probably like 12 million views by now.
No, it has a lot.
That shit had
1.4 million in like
30 minutes,
Yeah.
bro. 30 fucking minutes, bro.
All right.
Jesus
Let's move on because we can go on.
This is about to have 1 million views in 30 minutes.
Yo, so did you guys see what happened at the Mexico City? I don't know if Mexico City, the soccer game.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
You see that shit?
Tell me about it.
Break it down to
We saw a
us.
video,
And
but
the
break it
people.
down like play by play because it's crazy.
Well, from my understanding, is that there's a huge soccer game, Liga, and some other fucking city, and
No, La Liga is the league.
That's the name of the
Two teams.
two teams, and crowds of fans of two different teams just start fighting.
I want to just real quick just put in a context, bro. Mexico, like it. So like the NBA, right? Like people love the Lakers, people love the Clippers, or other way, and like people beef it. You know what I'm saying? Like these fools, La Liga, bro, is like little states of Mexico.
Yeah.
So it's like there's a Guadalajara team, and then the Chivas, and there's like another state. So it's like they're that close to each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when they're beefing it, bro, it's like they love this fucking team, bro. It's their fucking city, bro. Mexicans are fucking. They love Mexico, but they love their state even more.
Yeah,
You know
so
what I'm saying?
there's been all this shit with Mexico because of fucking screaming out fucking culero and puto or all this shit at games, and then so now this happens and.
But what do we know what happened?
Yeah,
So the original story came out that like 20 people were hospitalized, or
Jeez.
20 people. No, way more than 20 people were hospitalized. 20 people died.
God.
But then
They have that many.
But no, but
20
then-
people died.
No, but then and then stories came out after saying that's not how many people that died. This is just
More people died.
no. This is just the news trying to like make it worse than it is. And then the last report I read was probably like yesterday sometime that no one had actually died, but a lot of people were hospitalized. And we've seen those videos of people laying there kind of lifeless, naked. They were basically like
Stripped of their clothes.
Yeah, because they had to take off their jersey because that's what you do. Take off their fucking
The
armor.
disrespect.
And then
Piss
Bro,
on the
they were
jersey.
taking it all the way back to the Aztec days.
Pull
They
it
said,
off to their
no.
fucking
Take off the underwear too, bro.
no,
They
they were,
can pay,
they were
dog.
literally fucking these people up.
Well,
like-
what sparked the altercation?
It's just rival teams.
Somebody just got too crazy
Yeah, I mean,
with the words.
I don't know the exact. It's like
Okay,
asking
okay.
like when
It
was
just
the big-
escalated real quick.
When was the Big
No,
Bang? We
well,
don't know. It just fucking happened one time.
Wow.
And it should
Disagree,
just
but go ahead.
and it just fucking happened. But it got so bad that like parents would have to take off the jerseys of the kids
So they wouldn't get fucked
so they
up.
wouldn't get fucked up. So you had kids shirtless, so they weren't representing the
Man.
opposite
Bro,
team.
That's
real,
sad.
real quick, don't forget where you're at. When the U.S. has played Mexico, bro, they fucking had to fence off the stadium, and they would bring the U.S. fan base through a different entrance where no Mexican people could go in, dog. And they had a fucking fence where the U.S. people would stand, bro. And like, I mean, it's still a fence, bro. So you can still see the team. And they're fucking just like, bro. These motherfuckers
fucked
take
up,
it
bro.
serious.
So I don't
dog.
have a huge problem
With fandom?
with fandom or even like certain extreme fandom. I do have a problem when people die, right? I think a part of these
I know,
people in
but
these
they're not mutually exclusive.
no,
though.
but I think a part of these people and part of these groups, they enjoy. They're like gangs.
They're going for
becomes-
that more. But
Yeah.
that, bro. This has been my argument from the
I
get.
mean, how many times have you been to a live sporting event where you see someone from the opposite team in the stadium and they're just talking mad shit on purpose, like if nothing's gonna happen to them,
Yeah.
and the next thing you know, in the fucking news, some guy gets beat to death at the Dodger game.
Yeah,
'cause-
I think
'cause he's being a fucking idiot.
No, I know. I think there's a certain energy that you can come with. And I feel like some shit talking is a part of sports and it makes
Yeah.
it fun. But when you come with a certain energy that's like really like it has
lethal?
some real animosity, that bro, somebody's gonna end up wanting to fuck you
Yeah,
up.
see, I don't like that.
Yeah, and I'm not with
I
that.
don't even like I don't like the fighting, but I understand it because this happens all over the world. And what is it in Europe? They have or in the UK they have that thing, the backyard brawlers or something. The whole like fan base goes fights the other fan base before a game just so they can
Get that out of themselves.
get them out of themselves and they all enjoy the game. Like this is all part of it, and it's not the first time you see it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wouldn't get that mad over a game that scores 1 point the whole game.
Bro,
Like what the?
I know,
fuck?
but on the other side of it, like that's why it matters so much because like it's the only thing we're gonna. It's
Yeah.
the only time we get to erupt. I don't want those motherfuckers erupting. you know
yeah,
what
it
I'm
actually
saying?
makes it more precious.
It makes
bro.
it more because like it's the only fucking water bottle in this whole desert, bro.
Yeah, so but now like, well, I mean, this is fucking Twitter bots, so who fucking knows what's real anymore? A lot of people are trying to push to Mexico's hosting the World Cup in 2026, 2024. They're trying to stop that. They're trying to bar Mexico from World Cup games, just like they did last time where they said that they can't have no fans there, like we talked about last time with the puto thing. So there's a lot of stuff coming down on
Because of
Mexican
this.
fans right now, or just Mexico itself because of this.
And this isn't help.
Yeah, this just makes everything worse. You know?
I don't know, man. I love fucking Mexico. I love Mexicans, of course. I'm Mexican myself. But that, obviously, that behavior is not cool at all.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It's the fans, and it's like, I don't know. I don't
What
think
happened
you
to just going to a game, getting drunk, and just fucking win or lose? Oh, fuck it.
I know, but that's what I was trying to say earlier. Like, it's not mutually exclusive, dog. Like, as soon as you allow
when you become that invested.
any investment, well, dog, people have fought for less, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, people literally fight over a look. So now
you staring at me?
now you're allowing them to create this connection that it almost feels like.
Well, it's because what happens is, sorry to cut you off, but
No,
I'll
go ahead.
toss it right
No,
back
go
to
ahead,
you.
go ahead.
But what happens is, like, it becomes such a huge investment. It's a part of your identity.
Yeah.
So when they attack the team, they're
Me,
attacking
you're
your
attacking.
identity.
You're not attacking the team. You're attacking me.
Yeah.
So, again, bro,
Keep going.
I'm the fucking worst at this question, at this like issue, because I'm like, come on.
That's all I
guys.
want to bring it up.
from the
Nobody-
jump. From the jump.
Nobody gives a fuck. I love Honduras, but I love Mexico too.
Yeah.
U.S. and Mexico play. I love the U.S. If they play, I'm like, it's gonna be interesting. You know what I'm saying? But like, for me to fight with somebody, dog, you took something that should have been cheerful and should have been fun.
Supposed to be fun.
Should have
Celebration.
been like, how dope is it that we love this sport? You like this sport. I like this sport too. You're on the team. Fuck it. Want to make a bet?
Yeah.
Want to lose $100? And you took it physically, bro. Like,
Yeah.
come on, guys. It's not.
We're missing it.
You missed. You probably ended up fighting and didn't even get to watch the fucking game.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
happened. So they stopped the game at minute 63.
Yeah, the game that you showed up to love,
You know, you
showed up that
stopped
you
it.
love to watch, bro. You stopped it.
Did you? Not to you. Congratulations. Do you now feel big? Because you got to stop a game, big guy. Now do you feel important in your fucking life?
Is that how you feel big? I've been trying to figure out how to feel big. Is that what you got?
That might be one of the
Growth
ways. Bro.
spurts.
Please don't do it. But damn.
It started at the growth spurt.
You know what I'm afraid of is this past weekend also is there was another YouTube fight and other people chasing clout
Thank you,
like
sir.
ran in the boxing ring.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, dude, I hope this doesn't become fucking
Commonplace.
yeah, like this is.
I mean, but they've been doing that, right? People
Yeah,
have been
because
streaking.
because that's how they got the YouTube fighters got in the first place was creating this fucking
Trolls.
craziest clout.
Yeah.
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 So
I don't know,
hope that's
bro.
not a thing.
To me, bro, if somebody died or someone didn't die and people are hurt, bro.
It got too far.
Well, I will say, let me clarify. I don't think I should go to a sporting event and get hurt. That's not fair.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
paid a ticket to watch a game, and if I get hurt because you're a fucking idiot, then I think there should be some
Something's wrong.
repercussions.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's a thing.
Not fair. I didn't sign up for you to be a dickhead. That was your fucking choice. Now, if the people who got this is fucked up. Maybe I shouldn't say it, but I'm drunk, so I'm gonna
No,
say.
say it. Now you got to say it
But if you got hospitalized because you got involved,
because
you are now a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You're an idiot like the other one. So if you got, not saying anybody should have died, that's fucked. But if you got involved, you're a fucking
If
idiot
you came
in
with
my
that,
book.
if you came with that energy,
And like Charlemagne, fuck you, bro.
yeah, if you came with that energy and ended up in a
That's
hospital,
stupid, bro. Because if I see a fight at a fucking thing, I'm like, fucking idiots.
So you got to understand.
Fucking
Yeah.
losers
This
is
is-
what I would say. My
Let's give-
bad.
Let's give a quick example, right? If I'm gonna go to a Laker Clipper game, right? Those tickets where I like to sit are about $350 each. So I'm gonna pay $700 for that. The dinner before there, the Uber,
The drinks there.
the drinks
the
and the
drinks-
and the popcorn.
the drinks while you're there.
The fit, because you're not showing up whack.
Oh no, I'm
You
showing
showing up.
hot. Bro.
Yeah, you showing
Hot,
up fitted.
bro.
I know.
My best Clipper gear.
I
I've
know.
ever
I
had,
get
bro.
you. So that cost you $100. Just
So
I'm sorry, that cost you like $200
so
on the fit.
that's at least $1,000 night.
Exactly.
At least.
Now, do I want to sit there and talk a little shit to the person next to me?
Sure.
Sure, that's part of the
That's
fun.
Tony.
Yeah.
You would talk shit naked.
I talk shit about shit I don't even care. Most of the shit I talk shit about, I don't even care about. I just like to talk shit.
Yeah.
So the fact that
I'm running out of things to talk about.
yeah, so the fact that you're gonna spend $1,000, and hopefully you don't take your kids, so you just take your spouse, right, or your homie, whatever the fuck it is. Hopefully your homie, maybe you split the pay, but
I mean, you can take your kids. I don't know why you said hopefully
No,
you don't
no.
take your kids.
no,
You
but
can
so,
take your kids
no,
if you
so
want.
if you take your kids, so now that the prices go up,
I know. I'm just saying, like,
it's like $1,500.
If you're going with one
I
person,
say, you're saying,
he's-
hopefully you save money. and
Hopefully
don't
you're
take your
going with
kids. Not
one
like,
person, yeah.
Hopefully you
Yeah.
don't take your. Look, he said, hopefully you don't take your kids. I feel like, hopefully you don't
Like
take those
fucking
little
kids,
fuckers.
yeah,
No, but
yeah.
he meant like, hopefully you save money and don't take your
Yeah,
kids.
yeah.
Or maybe you don't have kids. Like you don't have kids.
I get what you're saying. Hopefully you get to save money.
So I'm gonna spend that much money in the game stops at like right after halftime.
I'd be mad, bro.
because
Some fucking
everyone wants to
assholes.
start fighting. And
That's stupid, bro.
that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it sucks.
Ridiculous.
I mean,
is
fuck the
an understatement.
Lakers, but I'm not gonna sit here and fucking fight all their fucking guys.
Amazing.
That sucks. Well, I guess here's the
Are a fucking functional human being of civilization. Thank you for not fighting, Tony.
and bro, going back to
I'm just saying because, like, bro, it seems like that's common sense. It's not that
but
common.
it's not
bro.
that common. Yeah,
Also-
going back to the World Cup.
What are you
real
gonna say?
quick.
Jeremy says he's gonna fight, bro.
No, I'm not gonna fight. But like, why would a Laker fan fight a Clipper fan? There's like no championships versus championships, bro. It's a waste of time.
See that's the kind of healthy shit talking.
That's healthy.
That's
bro.
healthy.
No,
that's
no,
healthy.
but
Even what Alito did on the Super Bowl to me was healthy, bro.
Yeah, fuck it, bro. He sat there quiet when they got.
You know what? To
was
some
funny.
extent, shit
I
talking is
remember
it's
that.
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
But the problem is, you just can't do it, everybody, bro.
Yeah, no,
Mario
everyone
says
can-
Mario said something to this weekend that is so true. He's like, bro, you don't joke with just anybody.
Yeah,
My dad used to tell me this all the time too, which was interesting. I should have told Mario that, but like, there's jokes you get to make with some people, and there's jokes you don't get to make.
yeah.
To me, it's immature when you don't know who you're joking with.
Yeah, I always say that all the time, bro. It's like when somebody, like, if you're driving, there's been times where, like, somebody gets mad crazy at me, like, on the road. I'm like, you're lucky I'm a nice guy.
Because people have
How do you
guns,
know?
bro.
How do you know who the
That
fuck I
sounds like
am?
a
Like,
mean
if,
thing to say, like, "Hey, you're lucky, fool."
I know that's out of character for him, huh?
no, I
That's
want.
how you feel, bro? He's like this, taking off his shirt, like, you lucky I got this
No,
shirt
I-
on, bro. If this shirt was off, though. If this shit was off, though.
My point is
I get
that
what
though.
you're
It's like
saying,
it's like you can't do.
100%.
You might not be able to do it with somebody else. Somebody else might have a gat and be wild, and decide to make sure that they're gonna get home to
bad.
you and
That's
fuck you up.
I was feeling that. Like,
I'm
couple
hyped.
drinks in
I'm
now,
hyped
so-
now, bro. I'm hyped.
But
now.
real quick, going back to the
on
World
my
Cup
bullshit.
and like possible withdrawing and all that shit. If it happened, I wouldn't be outraged because, you know, wild shit has happened and
Look.
and whatever. Look,
No, you look. All of us look. What are we looking at?
but here's like here's a little PSA to
Fuck that, bro. I'm fucked up.
It's
now.
all good.
That's hilarious, bro. I love doing shit like that. It's classic.
PSA to fans, and right now we're talking to Mexico. So PSA
You're
to,
talking right. Talk to the camera. But talk right to Mexico.
talk to Mexico.
in
please.
Espanol.
Because they decided not to join the Ukraine war. So talk right to the
Hey,
president, bro.
say this, Spanish. Hey, mira.
Go ahead. Finish.
Por
finish.
favor. We love the passion, and obviously it's a part of what makes Latin fans and Mexican fans in particular, because we're talking about
It
this
makes
right
it
now.
so fun, bro.
The passion that comes with the fandom from Mexico, it makes it special. It's what makes it special.
It does. You're right.
And you notice, bro, when you watch
You're right.
when you watch the World Cup, as soon as the Latino, I'm okay. This is not a bias. But
Now you are biased. Come on, speak on
Maybe
it.
it's a
Speak on it.
little
Speak on it.
biased.
Speak on it. Speak on
But
it.
bro, as soon as all the Latin countries are out of the World Cup, tell me if the energy doesn't change.
Oh shit,
Yo,
bro.
viewership
Bro.
goes down, bro.
You're like, this shit
Shots
is
fired, bro.
Yeah, I know, bro. All the Euros are like this motherfucker.
like the energy is different
I'm
though.
bombing.
Hey,
we
I'm
got some-
bombing.
hey,
It's like,
we got some.
all the Euros are like I'm bombing
I
Burmac
gotta-
next,
I got a
motherfucker.
cold take.
No.
Real quick
I-
though.
Hit me. Oh, let it-
I got a
We
cold
got some
take.
European
Finish it,
listeners,
finish
bro.
75% of all the best European players, or in the European leagues, are Latino anyways.
Boy.
It's high.
Hey.
It's shy.
You can
All the
watch
Euro
soccer,
teams
bro.
want to go to fucking Latin America, pick us up. What's up?
You
Yeah,
basketball
bro.
too?
Oh, okay.
Basketball.
Okay, but
We
No,
don't,
no,
got,
they're just.
we don't got none of our peeps in the NBA.
no,
we do, we do,
very
we
low
do.
numbers.
We do.
Yeah,
We're the dunk contest
Dunk
guys.
contest.
Jose
Toscano.
Toscano.
Didn't even know his name, bro.
Anderson.
Come on, bro. Look bad over here.
See what I mean?
Toscano,
bro.
no, so he's
Fuck
in the,
Tony, bro.
He's on their Olympic team or their world team.
How
Yeah.
tall is he? But
He's
finish
like
your thought,
6'5".
finish your
He's a
thought.
big motherfucker.
Well, let me finish my thought real quick. So, with all that being said, obviously the passion brings something beautiful to the game.
Of course.
But please, guys, let's keep it to passionate for fun and passionate for talking some healthy shit and having a good time and keeping it to the sport. Let's not hurt each other over our
Unless it's
Ever.
UFC.
yeah.
Of course.
let's get into that.
Unless it's part of the rules.
Unless it's part of those.
Hose up to fucking
Hose
being
up to peace.
peacefully passionate. Parameters, you have the opportunity to play the perfect game. That's what you're trying to do. And so when you go at it from like a pursuit of excellence, then I can see the opponent
Okay.
as a part of my pursuit of excellence.
That's genius.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
and
that's
it's
great.
like that's why it's like there's no merit in beating somebody who's not trying.
No, that's
like-
that is genius.
So I feel like if that's like the bottom line where you come from, you can have a lot of respect for your opponent and be like,
I think my biggest,
I want you to show up.
My
You wanna-
biggest quarrel with sports is not sports. I love sports. I think sports are fun.
It's the fandom.
Actually,
around.
seeing any human being excel at something is incredible. I want to watch that. I want to witness that greatness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My problem with sports is the fans.
All the idiots around it, bro.
That's really my problem with sports. It's the fans.
That-
Yeah,
that's
it's
my
not the
prob-
games itself.
Ah, fuck,
themselves.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up before I get fucking beat up after this episode.
Let's say it now.
Real quick, and then we won't rebuttal or talk anything about it. We'll just move on. But just so you can say
Can't
this
promise I
thing.
won't
my
rebuttal it.
problem is not the Lakers.
You might get beat up after
Laker
this. You know what? Yeah, stop. You might get beat up after this, bro.
Yeah, of course, they're a better team, bro. Why would it be the Lakers? Doesn't make any sense.
I don't want to.
But
I don't want to
guys-
talk about it. I don't got no fucking. I don't have no dogs in this race. I'm good, bro. You could do what you like.
All right, so I mean, I would say real quick. I don't know if this is even a real quick conversation.
Don't ever say
hopefully it
real
is.
quick, bro, because
Hey, it's almost like so for those that don't know, my job is a podcaster. My hobby is I'm a nurse, and
that's hilarious. All his pictures are like, God damn it, motherfucker.
and one of the things about being a nurse is you can't say it's going to be a quiet
Are
night.
you any type of fairy at all?
If you know, you know.
Hey, fuck you. How about that?
That would be great. Honestly,
Hey, so
whatever. I'm a,
That's not what you guys think, but go ahead.
well,
I wish you could share that fucking story.
TBD.
fuck y'all, fuck y'all.
TBD.
So anyhow,
That's stupid, Jeremy.
hey, you guys fucked up my
No,
fucking-
Jeremy's
No, no, my
stupid,
bad,
bro.
my bad, Tony.
That
Go,
was-
go,
No,
my bad.
not we. Jeremy fucked that one for you, bro. You were saying your job as a podcaster, your hobby's a nurse.
Yeah, but I remember the fuck I was saying after that.
It's
talking
gonna,
about
you say
being
it's
a
gonna be
nurse.
quick. We're having a conversation.
Oh yeah, so it's like being a nurse. You can't say it's gonna be a quiet shift, right?
Yeah.
The moment you say it's a quiet shift, it's like
That's when
fucking-
it all
It's
goes
the
wrong.
fucking
Yeah.
hardest.
Oh, that's almost like when you
It's
take
fucking-
edibles and you're like, this shit didn't hit.
yeah.
Right after that, you're high.
Or it's like hey, these mushrooms weren't strong enough.
Yeah.
The,
You're like, you're like, this couch is moving, guys. You know what I mean?
You're like, will I ever come back? Bro, that's what I
That's-
felt the last time.
That's scary and beautiful.
no, it is. That's what I was like wrestling with for a little while. I was like, it's okay.
And you were taking it back hard that time.
I was
bro.
like, yo, I don't know if I'm coming back, yo. I was out there.
Like you're like, I didn't bring my passport, nothing, but I'm gone.
I'm gone, bro. Out this
Hey,
piece.
we gotta
It was
do it.
beautiful though.
we're gonna do a shroom episode too. We'll figure out how we're gonna do it.
Jeez Louise, bro. That shit would never be 36 minutes.
Well, it's not, we'll figure out how
We'll
gonna do
edit it afterwards.
It won't be an actual shroom thing. Maybe it'll be like a explaining our shroom trips.
Okay.
I
fair
like
enough.
that. I like that.
Okay,
we should
so,
stream on here too, though.
So
That
real,
would be
real
fun.
quick,
That would be fun.
so speaking of all this fandom, which is about sports, there is the first Mexican American UFC fighter, Cain Velasquez.
What?
He whooped Brock Lesnar's ass. So he recently just got arrested for attempted murder. And this is the first report you hear, attempted murder. Second reports you hear are attempted murder because this on a guy that sexually assaulted a family member.
Oh, fuck.
And then the most recent reports I heard, now, recent like 2
This
days
gets
ago, because
worse.
I've been drunk the last 3 days, so I can't really fucking know.
Congratulations, bro.
It was, the story is his daughter was going to a daycare at like someone's house. And the,
Oh, my God.
and the daycare person's like son or something that like
Just gets worse.
is like lives there or works or whatever.
How old was he?
I-
Okay. I'm just.
and
probing
he was the one that sexually violated her,
Jesus.
And that's-
or him, child. We don't have, I don't know sex.
and that's the
And
poor.
then he got arraigned on Friday and got, because of California rules, got released.
Gotta love Cali, bro.
Wait, the sexual violator got released?
Yes.
Meanwhile, Kane is.
He got
What
a-
do you mean because of California rules?
So the new
Wait,
California.
he lives in. This happened in California?
Yes. Like
Ugh.
NorCal. something
Yeah, he
like that.
lives
Not
like-
Fresno, I think it was. Something like that. But
NorCal. I don't think it's
NorCal, I don't know the exact city. But basically, like they become very lenient on the person, not the victim, right?
Oh, my God.
So again, this guy got released, and the next day after he found release, Cain Velasquez went with his gun and he saw him in a car and just took shots at the car.
Didn't kill him.
No. So now he's
I'm
facing.
not saying he didn't kill him. I'm just saying this whole situation is
No,
fucked.
I'm saying.
You feel like he should have killed him?
No, I don't know. I just think about the whole situation. I'm like,
Oh,
man.
well, finish.
Finish
So
that.
so now he's in jail without bail. Ugly, horrible situation. Hope this never happens to anybody
God.
ever again in the fucking world.
Bro, I can't even. I'm trying to like imagine that scenario, bro, and it just, bro, it makes me.
Would you not take a similar route than Kane? Like how?
No, I don't know if I would or not. But I couldn't say that I don't completely understand, bro. Like that level of violation, bro, is like.
hold on. When we start talking about him,
Oh yeah, I need
he
something.
was just like, oh my
Bro,
baby.
honestly, bro, because
Bro, that shit hurts my heart so much, bro.
I've told you guys this on the
Fucking
release
A.
pod. I've talked about this, bro. Offending kids is my number one thing.
Well,
bro.
no, I from all of our conversations, even before this, hour ago, one of your biggest things is people that maybe they can't protect themselves.
That's
or anything like that.
bro,
So
that kills me.
So
bro.
you.
And it's not only somebody, and then in this case, it's not only somebody that can't protect themselves.
It's your child now.
Your person who can't protect themselves.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
holy,
Which is like-
bro,
Yeah,
holy
which you
fuck,
probably
bro. I'd be like, probably at my
exponentially makes it worse.
as soon as
it
like
makes it so much.
if I was
worse.
going to bed thinking about that shit, bro. Oh
Chill,
my
bro.
god.
Go to bed. I wouldn't even go to. How could you go to
No, I
bed?
know, but I'm just saying, like,
Quite
let's say,
frankly, bro,
I don't know,
I would
bro.
be if it was anyone. I'd be there with you, motherfuckers. Like that's the problem right now, where I feel like
Yeah,
I would have to talk myself
ahead,
off.
finish-
off
Okay,
it
so
off.
so
damn, that
I-
sucks so
th-
much
th-
balls.
This
bro.
situation sucks so bad, and I think we all feel deeply. You have a kid, so I'm sure your situation.
Bro,
Would you
holy
react?
fuck, bro.
How much differently would you react? Similar.
I can't say it much differently.
But I'd be there with
so,
Jeremy, bro.
So you understand it. You do there. I drive the car, motherfucker.
Nah, there's no chance.
Yeah. So with that said,
Bro, it's so nuts, bro. I can't even.
so with that said,
I almost want to cry
No,
like
it
right
is-
now. It's
making
like
me
that.
super
It's
sad.
that.
That's why I
It's,
grabbed.
it's that hard. It's that hard for me, bro.
yeah.
for real.
So
Jesus
with that
fucking
said,
Christ.
it's like, do we really blame him? Like in my situation, I feel like he should be free.
My whole look. Here's my whole thing.
Fuck that.
I think
A year? I mean, what do you really give someone like?
I don't know, bro. I think at the end of the day, like, I don't know.
I
I can't blame
that
him
it's like
for it.
temporary insanity, basically, right?
That's
Like,
exactly what. That's
Yeah.
that's a great That's a great way to put it, bro. Because I was trying to wrap my mind around how I would
That's
feel.
genius.
I would lose my
You
shit,
should be an attorney, bro.
bro.
That's honestly such a great fucking
that
argument.
sound
No,
that,
great argument.
That's great, bro. Because that's exactly how I imagine I would feel. Like out of my mind,
Exactly.
lost my mind. Like I can't rationalize this, bro. There's no way for me to. My ego can't accept this at all. Like
Oh
it
my
would be
God.
so. I would be out of my shit, bro.
Yeah, but see, the problem with that is you will never be out of your insanity unless he got punished for it.
I don't
Right?
know.
So you will forever be in that thing. Like an
I
era
don't
of
know, I don't know.
forgiveness doesn't exist. I like to think that I believe that forgiveness is available everywhere, but at the same time, I'm still fucking human. And I've never been in these situations.
Mhm.
And in these situations, I'm not sure
if you could do it.
if forgiveness is available without a revenge or punishment.
Yeah,
of
I,
some
st-
sort.
I strive to live my life in a way where I don't condemn. I don't even condemn in the first place to have to forgive somebody. I strive to live that
Agreed.
way. And I know my soul just loves because it's connected to God, and that's what God is to me.
Mhm.
But I am incarnated.
You're a human.
Fortunately
being
or
at
not,
the end of the day.
unfortunately, I'm still a human. So that part of me, I don't know, dog. I don't know. There would be this wrestling match between my soul and my human self, and
Yeah.
fuck, bro. It's a place I never want to be, bro.
Yeah, for me, it's super complicated. Like Tony said, like, yeah, there's this huge. I mean, look, I have plenty of fucking quarrels with the justice system. Like, I think there's plenty of issues there,
Yeah,
and with the criminal justice system. But
for sure.
like speaking just like purely carnally, bro, and knowing myself how I roll with like loyalty and
And
how I roll
attachments
and
and
how I
stuff.
roll with like if I'm fucking with you, I'm with you. Look, my man, I don't think what he did is far from what I would have done, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying I don't condemn him. Do I think there's a law? Unfortunately, there is a law, bro, and maybe you offended it and transgressed it and crossed it and whatever. Like, fuck, I don't know what to tell you
I
about
just hope
that.
it didn't do anything to like affect this case. I don't think it would, but I hope
Affect the other guy's case.
Yeah.
I don't think that would be an injustice.
I don't think so.
That would be an injustice,
Yeah.
bro. The only problem is that at the end of the day, and my number one problem, or not problem, but the number one issue with the world is you're in the court of public opinion at all times. And so there's going to be somebody, bro, that thinks that what Cain did is inappropriate,
no matter what.
right? Because it's a violation against the law, which a lot of, some people just live by it.
Yeah.
And so then if someone on the jury feels that way and is aware of it, I think it may affect this case. I don't think it should affect this case by the letter of the law, because no one says, well, if you're an asshole, but someone's a bigger asshole towards you, then we lessen your case. I don't think that's in the law. The problem is, though, that there's this public opinion thing, dog, right? And that fucks everything up. It affects, again, going back to what we were talking about off record, it affects how people act, because it's like, well, I can't just go against everybody else because, like, I want to be liked too. And you fall into this fucking bullshit, which it's going to happen, right? So what I'm saying is I'm with Kane. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that motherfucker and free Kane, bro.
Well, a lot of the people in the UFC also backed him up too.
No, bro, fuck that guy.
Well, it's because that
fucking pedophile's name?
it's because that level of violation,
No,
bro.
I don't think they released his name
I'm
because
gonna
they
look up his
didn't
fucking
release
release his IG too. I'll fucking flood his shit. Fuck him, bro.
Yeah, it's
You
fucked
hurt
up.
kids, bro. Fuck you, dog. I hope you
no,
burn in some shit
Don't hurt a kid,
ever, bro.
bro.
That's fucked, dog. And Kane
It makes it really.
I understand what Kane did, bro.
No, I understand it 100%.
You love your child, bro. I don't know how it is to have a child, but I understand, dog, that you break all types of code for your child. You break all types of pre-existing ideas. It's your fucking child, bro. To have them violated at a place where they're supposed to be taken care of. Motherfucker.
Yeah,
Bro, I would lose my shit.
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
no,
no,
think about it.
no,
I'm pulling up with a guy too.
I've seen the most.
I'm going to jail. I don't give a fuck.
Take me to jail.
Take me.
Throw away the kid.
Guess who's going to jail tonight?
Guess who's going?
That's what I would have told the fucking judge. I don't give a fuck. Sentence me, motherfucker. I'm just mad I didn't kill that piece of shit. That's
Again,
what
I
I
didn't want to
go.
go too far deep in that because this is something
My
we
bad,
can talk
bro.
about the whole time. No, not you, but because I was about
I'm
to say.
just mad he didn't kill him. That's what I'm mad about.
The only thing that
Matter
would
of fact, I'll spread his sentence. They should be able to do that. Whoever agrees with Kane should be able to spread his sentence with him. We should all join and take a day in jail for him. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel what
we
you're
should be
saying.
able to do that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I respect what he did. I'll take one of his days. And we all take one of. I'll do it. I'll eat
Hey,
fucking. I'll eat.
We got to run for office. That's a great idea.
That's a fucking great idea, right? Like, if you agree with him, then you should share his sentence. I'm there, bro.
But then again, it would backfire with someone like in the gang or something like a.
Someone I don't respect.
They-
But if nobody backs him, then nobody backs him.
But the gang would always back them.
Oh shit, you're right.
So they could always get immune. Like,
So if
they
you
would
get-
always be
We
immune.
go back
shit.
to this tribalism though thing. I think gangs are a symptom of the society, bro.
Yeah, they are.
I'm not
for
saying
sure.
what they don't do is. Anyways, I'm
No, they are,
I'm
they are.
digressing and I'm taking off course, but
Yeah,
I would share Kane's sentence. Is what I'm trying to say, bro. That's why I stand by not what he did. That is fucked, but trying to kill somebody is fucked.
And I do think that
But I
the
understand
I do
the feeling.
yeah 100%.
I understand
And I do think that the statement hurt people is true, and so I wish healing on the person who did that
Amen, bro.
heinous fucking act that I can't wrap my head around.
Because who knows what they did to him?
I don't know what happened to your life and why you're so off that you would do that to another innocent soul. So
Because honestly, you're a fucking sociopath.
yeah, that shit is fucking way off. So I bottom of my heart, I fucking hope you heal from that some way.
I
And
hope you heal, but don't come near me. I'll beat your ass.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Let's
bro.
move on. Let's move on.
I hope you heal in the
Fuck you.
afterlife, motherfucker.
Hey, real quick, just for fuck you, fuck Charlamagne and academics.
Yeah, and
Nah,
again,
that's
I
fucked.
totally.
And if you're down with Chino XL, fuck you
you
too.
too.
That's so sad, bro.
And I'm not
That's so
just
sad,
to be
bro.
on the record. I'm not saying what he did is okay.
No,
Don't
no chance.
fucking
No
don't
shot. No
don't
shot.
twist what I said with that. But I just want to put that on the record.
There was like someone said something about when after the OJ shit. It's like
I'm not black. I'm OJ.
no, where he goes
Okay.
OJ. I don't agree with him killing him or killing him, but I understand. It was a comedian thing, and he goes, "You tell me my ex-wife and this guy's driving around in my car around the city showing off with my ex-wife in the car that I'm paying for. I don't agree with it, but I understand." And he went on like 10 different points, but I was it was fucking hilarious. All right, let's get
That doesn't relate to anything I'm saying about Kane. I don't want to equate.
no.
that
He
at
was
all.
saying I don't agree with it.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. No, I'm just fucking around. I'm fucking around.
All right, so all right, let's go with something.
I really do hope though that man sees his day in court, bro. The pedophile.
Yeah, given what the way
I hope that motherfucker
given the
goes
way
on a
we've
fucking
structured
director.
law today, he needs to, for it to be law just, he needs to see his day in court.
All right, this is
Because I want to see your arm, so I don't want you to cover him.
In that case.
Because then what am I here for if I don't get to see you?
Why
Just
do
a
you
waste
wear
of
a
time.
shirt, Jeremy?
Damn, if Jeremy did no shirts, bro, like potted no shirts.
No, I
That would
couldn't
be
because I'd be
hot.
like this
Hey,
the whole time.
We're doing that in a couple weeks, bro. I don't know if you guys remember.
She.
I know.
She.
It's a couple months.
We extended
It's
it
couple
to
No,
July.
it's a
No,
couple
we didn't,
weeks.
bro. It was just
Wait, what are we talking about?
March.
March 24th or whatever. The body transformation.
Oh.
Now we extended to May.
Honestly,
29th.
Jeremy's
bro.
carrying
I'm
me.
just
right-
jealous people are gonna see you.
Jeremy's carrying me right
May
now.
24th.
We didn't extend it, bro.
I fell off, bro.
I was
Jeremy's
like-
about to win this solo right now.
Fuck
No, it's-
Jeremy.
no,
Fuck
I-
Jeremy.
No, it's called body
It's a work ethic,
transformation, not body look the same.
Thank you.
Right?
Hit him with the fucking
Motherfucker
legalese.
look like this
hit him
all
with
the
the
time.
hit him with the
Nah, bro.
legalese.
I'm a little bit I'm bigger.
Nah, he's
Yeah, you are.
that thunder down under.
You're Australian bigger.
The Chubbs is out or what the fuck?
Nah, anyways, but I didn't mean to make fun of that situation.
It's fucked, bro.
Let's
Let's
go
move.
to
Let's
the
move
UFC,
on.
Take
bro.
me somewhere, bro, because I'll stay here.
Yeah, let's move on.
I will stay
Let's
on this
move
conversation
Let's move
how
on,
mad
bro.
I am about
Let's
it.
go. Let's go.
Hey, be careful. This is a 4-hour pod, so you guys relax, okay? Genius Part 3 just got released. Again, this is the Kanye documentary on Netflix. The final part, Part 3. I'll just give a quick backstory and you guys can get into it. So this is, I was trying to figure out where this was going to lead.
Did you think it was a lead here?
I knew it was going to mention his mom. I didn't know the
For
situation.
sure, had to cross that, bro.
So basically,
which is a
how,
huge
how I
part.
interpreted it, which is always false because I'm only one human, everyone interprets everything different, is the story went from Kanye and Cootie, who was narrating it and was filming all of it. They kind of broke away a little bit.
After
Cootie-
Kanye's success.
after Kanye's success, he stopped bringing around the people that were there before. Apparently, Kanye told Cootie that this is all just a persona, right? And then they kind of broke away. Cootie was doing Donda's fundraiser stuff. She had called him personally to do her fundraiser, to document her fundraiser. And so he was doing that, so he was close with the family. And then, like 2 months, 3 months after that, Donda died from plastic surgery
Complications.
complications.
Is that what she died from?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Plastic
then-
surgery.
I've honestly never known
I think
I didn't know
some,
what it
some
was.
people were saying like tummy tuck. Some people were saying this. I don't know what exact things were.
Fuck.
that. That's
Sucks
So
fuck.
that happened, and then basically the next part of the episode, and this episode's probably the longest, like an hour and a half, and it's just Kanye's like whirlwind down, right? It kind of him like kind of falling from grace, getting with Kim, and then having a kid, and then basically Kim getting robbed and him fucking going into mental institutes, him having to get strapped in, him saying he gained over 30 pounds
Because of the medication.
because of all the drugs he's on, just to keep him sane. Prescription drugs. So there's a lot to. Basically, everything that's going on now is if you just got introduced to Kanye, this is all you know him by. You don't know him by the other stuff. And it,
That's actually a great summary of it.
yeah. So it
What's
might
your-
be my least favorite episode.
Of course.
I feel like he maybe there was a lot of like too much criticism of Kanye. Like even when he was trying to be Christian, there's a lot of criticism with
of his Christianity.
yeah, or is it authentic or whatever, and they even have
Which
videos-
is fair too. I
Yeah.
would say.
But
I don't
also,
know,
There's
you
also
know?
videos of him saying like I submit, like I'm totally humble. I gave my life to this, you know. But he goes, but actually the whole Christianity part was on the up part of it. So it went really down on everything that happened. Christianity was up.
That was his
with-
redemption curve in
Yeah.
arc. I'm sorry, redemption arc
arc.
in a lot of ways.
with Sunday service and everything, saying like I'm trying to show people this is what God looks like. This is what it feels like. It's what it's like to be in the house of the Lord. Like, you know. And then he
Yeah.
made Jesus is King, which is my least favorite album. But I'm
Sure.
not Christian, so what do I
Sure.
know?
Yeah, I mean, just yeah. I mean, look, everybody has like ups and downs, and I think that is right. I think the documentary did a great job at documenting the ups and downs. Like we've said before, being in the public eye is a complicated thing, right? It's opening yourself up to the public allows for social commentary, right? That is sort of what you open yourself up to. And so I think that complicates any type of internal struggle you have. Is like, okay, I'm having a struggle on this A thing, and now there's these B, C, D, E things that are happening that I'm already struggling with A, which is probably the priority here. But all these, that's in the foreground, and all these things are in the background. And it's like, how do you juggle the one that's like really keeping you down?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so I agree. I do think it's sad, bro. It is one of my least favorites.
Yeah.
These last few years of Kanye are some of my least favorite years of Kanye, But he's human, bro, and so he's gonna have this, it's fucked because we all have these downs where like our homies tell us like, you're at a real low right now, big guy, I'm here for you. Mm-hmm. He didn't really get that,
Yeah, I think I it's really hard to say because I'm not Kanye. I can only see what the media. I only know what the media tells me, so it never looks like hasn't looked like a pretty picture in a while. But one of my favorite parts of it was when Kanye calls Cootie and says, "I'm having a fashion show and a album listening release party
Life of
for
Pablo.
Life of Pablo," and those 10 minutes, fucking amazing.
Of course,
bro.
yeah.
It was fucking great. Everyone's just going nuts. Everyone's just smoking weed in there. And you even see a lot of the
Cudi,
artists,
Pusha, Travis.
Childish. Everyone's there, and even some of them look like it's the first time they ever heard the song, and everyone's just like,
No,
You can tell they're
I think
they're
that's right.
reacting.
I think
Yeah.
that's right. It's the first time they've heard
yeah, because
a lot of this album.
how many artists say they recorded with Kanye, and then they never heard the song,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
right? So it's like
A
I
bunch.
think everyone's sitting there waiting to see like what's the final product.
They're like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's like, oh, and I'm sure how many people have said it doesn't even sound like it did.
Like what they thought it was.
Yeah. But it was beautiful. I mean,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, Kanye's story is not over.
No, not at all.
He's still making amazing music.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, one of the sad parts that I just want to highlight on, one of the parts that to me really put into perspective like this demise or not falling from grace, I think you put it as, which I think was a good way to put it, was like that moment where I think I told you guys earlier was like where like Cootie shows up to when he first got those awards. Probably
When Kanye first got
I think his mom had just passed. Kanye gets all these awards. Cootie shows up, and he hadn't been following him around for much, but he got a moment with him to like have a little interview for Channel Zero. And Kanye forgets his name,
or acts like he forgets his.
well, to be fair, he's drunk.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he did sort of like
Kind of.
make a mistake and called him Chique instead of Cootie,
And he might have called him that on accident the first time, and then just
then he just
ran
rolled
and
with
then
with it,
ran
yeah.
with it. Yeah, but in Cootie's shoes, that would hurt my
It
feelings.
hurts a little,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Especially when it's someone who like, yo, I caught a video of you and your mom before you made it, right? So it's like from Cootie's perspective, that it is hurtful,
Yeah.
And so to me, that kind of elaborates of like, damn, Kanye, it seems like at that moment sort of did lose his like integral part, right? The part that made him him. It sort of seems that way, And so then that puts into context for me at least everything that transpires after of like, well, yeah, of course he's acting like that. I mean, the guy forgot his homie, his childhood homie. Like
That's how far gone.
that's that. You know what I mean? That's how far gone we are. And so I'm not saying it to say that what he doesn't do is outrageous. Sure, it's outrageous. And sure, he says fucked up things. And sure, he says things that like I don't agree with. But I mean, the guy forgot his childhood homie's friend.
Like what
name.
else could you expect?
Come on, bro. That to me is like, I don't know if that might not be a big deal to people, bro. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna forget you, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? No matter how rich I get, how big I get,
Or
I'll be
how
like,
drunk I get.
yo, I started with these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That to me, it affected me because I was like, that shit is like gold to me, bro. Like these are my boys that never left my side.
Yeah.
So I want Kanye to just come back, bro.
Now, with that said,
Yeah, he's not dead yet.
never
hopefully.
forget your day ones. They're called day ones for a reason. They're
Amen, bro.
They're not day when I made it. They're day ones.
They're not, they're
Right,
not
we-
point fives.
Yeah, we liked you before, or we all liked
I mean,
each other
think
before
about that, bro.
everyone had anything.
Cootie gave up his career for him. That's a day one, bro.
Hey, hose up to day ones.
Hose up.
Hose
to
up.
day ones.
All right. New Music Friday. So we're
Yes,
listening to a bunch
sir.
of bad music. So
You don't have to. You're welcome, people. Sheesh.
So we went through a lot of fucking horrible music this weekend. Actually, this is actually good music.
I was gonna say this weekend was good, bro, because last weekend, holy fuck,
Yeah. We had some
last
good
weekend was
shit.
a struggle, bro. This weekend had some good shit.
But there are a couple standouts, and we're gonna go over those. The first one I'm gonna do from everyone's favorite fucking trending show right now, Euphoria. Elliot's song
For a good reason, bro.
with Dominic Fike. How do you say his name?
Fike. I know
Fike.
Fike.
Dominic Fike and Zendaya, called Elliot's song, which is
Zendaya.
Zendaya.
dude, Nick listens to this show all the time. Zendaya.
Zendaya.
And Elliot is his name on the show. So
What's his name in the show?
Elliot, yeah.
I had no fucking clue what his name was.
Yeah. So how do you like it?
I think I already put the two pieces together of like what this is about.
So, real quick.
Now you,
Yeah, I'm
Uli
pretty sure.
says-
I'll tell you after.
Me and Tony have been watching Euphoria since the get. You probably watched it before me because I think I caught up. We got Ulysses into it. Ulysses is super busy. He's amazing. He has so much to do, and so he hasn't caught up with us. So we were sort of teeter-tottering on the fact that we talk about this because of the amount of spoilers that were possible. We're here.
We're here. We're
I just
doing
want to
it.
clarify that for the people why we're kind of like, sort of like, me and Tony are sort of like,
yeah.
what should we say, not say, but
Just go all the way, bro, because
Okay,
it's
so-
for the sake of the show.
For the sake of the
And
show,
I'm pretty sure I know what it is already.
for the sake of the show, my original rating when I saw it live on Euphoria was a 5. That version is a 5.
Of course.
That version is a 5. The version
She's watching him with like tears filling up in her eyes.
Yeah.
It's just, and he's like looking up at her.
Yeah.
Come on.
the
5.
version that got released, the re-release, the mix down, that is a 4.
It's not that bad.
No, it's just
we don't give 5s too much.
Yeah, 4 is good.
So 4, that's still
yeah, no,
great.
4 meaning
I mean, I don't think we've said a 5 on this show.
I haven't said a 5.
besides
I
the
haven't
one
said
you
5.
just said right now.
Yeah.
So
There-
4.
there hasn't been a
that
5.
5 is the one that's live on the show. Without her, without the extra acoustics, it sounds like
It's
someone
him, raw.
sounds like someone in the room singing to you. That is is one of the best songs
Yeah.
you can hear.
It's a 5.
And
word.
if it's so fitting.
Yeah.
So fitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Labyrinth and Zendaya wrote the song,
Yeah.
and
And he performed.
he
it.
performed it.
I
Yeah.
didn't know he was a musician.
Oh yeah, I found out a couple weeks ago too.
I know you said when you sent it to me, I had just figured it out.
Yeah, and his music's actually really fucking good.
No, it's pretty good.
He raps, he sings,
Yeah.
he plays the guitar.
He's an artist through and through.
Yeah.
I like the song. I give it a 4 as well. I wouldn't even be. I would give it a hard 4. I didn't know Zendaya could sing. She did great in the
Wait.
Spotify version.
Well, you didn't know she sings at all?
I knew that I didn't know that. No,
No, she has albums.
I didn't know that.
Like at the end of season 1, that whole thing where they're with Labyrinth, they do it looks like a big giant music video.
Yeah,
That's her voice singing.
I didn't know that at all.
Yeah, she's great. She's a great singer.
She's great.
She's actually more talented.
At singing than acting.
No way, no chance.
Not after what I seen on. If
No
I never if
shot,
I never seen
bro.
her on Euphoria, yes,
She killed it.
but
in this one.
she kills Euphoria.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
She really carries.
If I only seen her in Spider-Man, yes. I didn't see her on Disney Channel.
She's in Dune too.
Yeah, but she has
I
like
know, but she's about like the second
oh, yeah,
part
but
2 is gonna
that's
be mostly her. I'm guessing.
fucking crack right there. Dude.
What are we talking about?
You gotta watch that. Well, you're not into sci-fi though, so you probably. Not.
I'm into sci-fi.
Oh, you'll like this then, bro. This fucking.
I'm into anything.
This
that's
is like
good.
sci-fi and Jesus in one, bro. There's a little.
haven't seen
There's a
Dune
little.
yet?
Sci-fi
It-
Jesus.
There's like Messiah. There's like a Messiah
That's a
story
Messiah.
in there.
Do it.
It's fucking sick.
It's on HBO Max.
And Zendaya's
Dude.
in it.
Oh, no.
She's just like subtle. She's gonna be in part 2 of it.
Let's offline.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you better
yeah.
not.
And yeah.
I thought the song was great. I think it was great. The lyrics are great. I think the lyric that stands out to me is like "You fell right on my head."
Yeah. You know what? I've only.
I don't know why that line
Real
is
aside.
just crazy to me.
Real aside. So you guys know, I only heard it before we started recording today, and literally that's the line that stood out in my head.
You know, I think that line is so illustrative.
Yeah.
Illustrative.
Illustrative.
Tomatoes,
Illustrative.
tomatoes, guys, come on.
No, it sounds
says
like you
tomatoes,
you
though?
put 2 words together. It sounds like a good word though.
Illustrative.
Illustrative.
It paints a good picture. How about that?
Illustrative.
Illustrative. It's
Is
like
it illustrative?
it's like-
I think it's tomato, isn't it?
an
We're
illustrative.
No, it might be. But I
Illustrative.
talked about this with Karina the other day. I was like, you know, we always say tomato, but who do you know says tomato? You know what I mean? Do you know anybody who says
No,
tomato?
I don't know.
Yeah, right. Anyways.
Tomato.
I'm sure some British person does, though.
Yeah, but nobody in your life. I mean, my life. I've never. Have you met somebody who says
I feel like I've
What
heard
do
the
they say
word
in Spanish?
illustrative, but I agree. Illustrative is good. It's
Yeah,
good. What I'm trying
jitomate.
to say is
Tomate.
it paints
Oh,
a
hey, you should say tomato tomate.
Jitomate, cabrón.
jitomate, which is another thing I hadn't heard until I like met Mexicans.
Jitomate?
Like, jitomate.
Just tomate. You just say,
Tomate is all we say in Honduras.
jito.
He
came out of-
is Mexican, bro.
Wait, what? He tomate?
So in Honduras, I've never heard jitomate, but and I don't know what that means because I think it's like there's
never
Roma
heard-
tomatoes, which I think are like the small ones. I think jitomate is like the more
the
like
big one.
pumpkin shaped ones.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I don't know.
I've only
you
heard
tell me.
tomate. No one ever said
No,
No, bro,
jitomate
Mexicans
is like
say
straight
jitomate.
like jitomate.
If you're Mexican, let me know. I never heard this shit.
Alright,
And
that's
you know
what I
what's-
say.
You know what's funny? People have said jitomate, and I've always thought like, oh, they mean tomate, and I don't say shit. I sort of just let it roll. Like, yeah, jitomate. That's right. You know, because I don't want to be the stupid ass that like never heard the word.
Anyways, back to the
So-
song though.
I think that line to me is probably the one that like when I heard that even live, I was like, you fell right on my head. I was like, whoa,
It's a beautiful line.
because it really shows how involuntary a relationship is. It shows how like right, like it's like
Yes, bro.
I had to feel you because you fell right on my head. There was no
I couldn't
ignoring
avoid
you.
this at all.
Damn, you know,
Couldn't-
I feel like a loop coming off that. comment
Oh,
right
you want to
there,
talk
bro.
about it?
Yeah, I do want to talk about it.
Let's do it, bro.
Like,
Hon- but that,
honestly, bro, that lyric blew me away, bro. I hadn't heard something like that in a while.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
no, that's a great
the
lyric.
writing.
It's
I'm
crazy.
kind of jerking someone off.
Just
right
so you know, I'm
now.
going
The writing is it sounds like a
in the
I
song or in the
walked
show.
1,000 miles for you.
Mish.
What's his name?
Tomish?
I talk 1,000.
I walk 1,000 miles for
just
you.
to find you.
It's like it sounds like
Oh,
he wrote-
Montel Jordan.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it's-
Montel Fish.
Fish.
Montel Fish. It's that.
Montel
It's,
Jordan.
It's that.
He said ish. Montel
I would say
Jordan.
Mish. Yeah.
What the fuck? Montel Fish.
It's that type of writing though. Like it's on.
Yeah,
that-
it's like no part of me is trying to hide what I feel here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just tell you the way it feels.
And it touches the spirit of what it feels like. It's
The-
you know what I
the-
mean?
One of the, I shouldn't say few, but one of the rare times where language is able to really achieve the
I
sentiment.
capture what the sentiment is.
You
yeah.
know, that's crazy, bro.
I don't-
On my
And
head.
that's difficult.
I
It
don't
is,
want to
it
go
is.
on a tangent because I'm going to the next topic right now. But I do
Do your
have
thing.
a problem right now that I don't feel like I am able to use language in the way that I've always have, which is like I can't explain everything that
That's in
I'm
your head.
Yeah, that I'm feeling.
That's God, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Honestly, to me, that's
it's,
God, bro.
Like it's been like the last like 6 months where I'm a little lost in how I'm feeling, and I know how I'm feeling, and I can think it,
Can't put it in words.
but nothing's coming out, and it's very. But I think it's my fault.
No, I think it's God, bro. I think there's some things. I think this. And we're on a tangent now, but I think
That's why I said no
I
tangent.
think some things are just intangible.
Mhm.
You
No,
know?
but
There's
but
no way to put
I don't
symbols to
think
what it
there's
is.
there's a logic to it. I think it's honestly it's a feeling.
Well, I
Yeah,
think
and that's
this goes on to the thing.
I guess we'll maybe we can wrap it on my statement or
Wrap
whatever.
it up
But
then.
Okay, go for it.
but that's where I have felt God the most. Where I'm in a place where it's just a feeling, dog. I
Yeah,
can't tell
facts.
you, dog. I can't be like this and this and this that. It's like no, bro. I felt this thing that even if I tried for 1,000 years to explain it to you, dog, I just wouldn't do it.
I'd fall short every time.
I fall short every time.
All right, so let's talk about Angelo's love language right now. Omar Lay, attention. Justin Bieber.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Sharp with
Justin
shit like
Bieber.
that. huh?
Tony's great at those little
Yeah.
ties. It's
So,
not my love language. Quality time is my love.
Quality time.
I
Attention is
interpret
like-
that as
QT,
love
my
language,
boy.
but again, interpretation. There is no facts, only interpretation, and that's what,
QT, my
That's
boy.
we're
fair.
stuck in.
I won't. I
Um,
won't fight it. Yeah, QT.
But
is my
but
thing.
Omar Lay dropped this fucking fire ass track with
Shit is
Justin
fire.
Bieber.
Shit is fire. That fucking
Speak on it,
It
bro.
reminds me of that sad you broke my heart song. Amare. That one fucking other Afrobeat
Yeah, I know what you're
song.
talking about.
No, it has the same, almost the same beat pattern as Sad Girls
Sad
Love
Girls
Money.
This is the
It's-
same
it's-
artist, the same artist that I'm talking
Mhm.
about.
Yeah,
It is.
Remember that song Sad You Broke My Heart? The
It's
song
in
is
all
called
caps, right?
Sad You Broke My Heart, all caps.
That's
Yeah.
not Sad Girls Love Money.
No,
No,
here, I'm
it's
gonna
a-
play it
it's-
right now.
I'll play.
No, play it on that.
Go ahead.
But,
Keep talking,
anyways.
talking to
It's
it.
the same drum beat as Sad Girls Love Money. It's
Okay.
almost the same.
And it has that fucking that ooh. There's like this sound. Whatever. I'm not gonna be able to touch it, but there's a part of the production on this song too that reminds me of "Sad You Broke My Heart," which is from the same artist who did "Sad Girls Love Money" or whatever. Hold on.
Dead air.
Oh, it's Omale.
This is Amare.
Amare. You hear that? Doo-doo.
He's saying this song, "Sad You Broke My Heart" by Amare, sounds like Omale with Justin Bieber.
That flute,
Yeah, yeah.
that flute or whatever that horn is on this
Oh, yeah.
song. Go check it out. "Sad You Broke My Heart"
You
by
know, this,
Amare.
I guess this is all. What is this? Dancehall? What do you guys call this?
Afrobeat.
I would call it
Afrobeat.
Afrobeat.
It's the same. The drum pattern is very similar. Most
Yeah,
of it.
yeah.
Although I think dancehall is
But
in that same lane.
You hear that like that fucking like UFO
Yeah.
sound?
Well, I love the spacey shit.
Yeah.
To me, spacey shit is
My
it.
favorite shit. Yeah, yeah.
Gangster, bro.
And
That's the sound.
Attention has that sound. Watch, press play.
Now we're playing this one.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro, that shit is fire, bro. And I first heard it on my phone. I was like, and then when I put it in my car, it finally hit. Like I can hear that sound
Yeah,
real clear. I was
that's
like,
great.
ooh, this song is fire.
What do you rate it? Ulises first.
I'm going soft 4 waves.
Got it.
Soft 4.
Speak on it. No, but speak on it. Speak on it. You
So
guys.
I'm giving it 3.5. And what I'm most impressed with is Justin Bieber's lane the last year.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to the Beeps.
I mean, he did it on his album. I mean, he had Peaches with Giveon and Daniel Caesar.
We can't go wrong with them too.
He did the Essence remix, which, and this is what I want to get to. Excuse my bourbon. Is he's in this dance hall vibe right now, which is hot because these artists aren't nearly as big as Bieber. It feels like Bieber has to call them to be like,
I want to do this shit.
like, I like your music.
Probably right.
Let me hook up with you.
Yeah.
Right?
He's on a Drake tip.
Because I imagine Bieber's so big you can't get a hold of him,
Sure.
right? Because everyone wants to get a hold of him,
Sure.
right? So the same way he did with Essence, where he just fucking kills it.
Yeah.
He's in a lane right now where I think so many people in this world right now are having a guilty pleasure. They don't even want to admit how hot Justin Bieber is.
Yeah.
That's how good he is. And his voice, that he has a, no homo, a nice soft voice.
Mm.
You know, it's very
Tell me more, Daddy.
very melodic.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know who writes this stuff. I don't know how involved he is with writing, but it's very fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I have to concur with all that.
I give it a 4.
Yeah, my 3.5 can grow with this.
I'm probably at a 3.5, and I'm gonna give it a soft 4. How about that? I'll give it a hard 3, soft 4. I think it's great. I agree with what you said. I've fucked with J Beeb since Purpose. Like I don't care what anybody says, bro.
No, Purpose is.
It's just the one before Justice. The album we dropped before the last one.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
even
no.
since then, I was
Yeah.
he's got bangers in here.
Yeah,
bro.
no.
I bought that CD.
No, hey, journals. Justin Bieber was his first like real going to R&B. Journals.
Yeah, no.
All bad man. It's right after you broke up with Sophia Gomez. He has songs with Selena Gomez. Who the fuck is Sophia?
Shout out to Sophia Gomez if you're out there. If you're out there, you got shouted out.
I'm gonna Google Sophia Gomez. Hey, this song's for you.
I'm gonna add her on the clip.
But that Journals album, till this day, I show people songs from that album, and I say, guess who the fuck this is?
Yeah, no.
And they're fucking mind blown that this is Justin.
I
Bieber.
stand by it, bro. I think
amazing.
Justin Bieber is great.
Yeah.
Do I think he's fallen into a pop net? Of course, everybody has. Right? It's the curse of trying to make it in the music business, right?
Yeah.
But do I think he makes great music? Yes.
Yeah,
and
he
like I
does.
said, I bought Purpose. I give it away to one of my cousins because it was that great. It's great.
Yeah.
And so since then, I think he's very capable of making music. Do I think he falls into these weird? Of course, like any artist, bro. Right? Like if that was your livelihood, bro, you'd be like, well, should
I can get a bag right
I
here.
do this? Should I make it about the bag? Should I make it about the art? I can understand the complexity of trying to be an artist.
And his bag is so crazy.
That's good.
It's
No,
like
he
the
does.
man has.
It's like, should I This is why it impresses me that he does a song with Omale or WizKid, the one Essence, right?
No, Thames.
Thames.
It's WizKid featuring Thames.
Thames.
Yeah.
It's like I can make 20 million off of a bullshit ass song, and this song doesn't. He still makes millions, but not as much. Because I'm sure he has to go at these artists, not asking for the biggest fucking feature fucking bag, right?
He might not even be getting paid.
Yeah, like at some part there has to be some art to this.
I mean, I will say,
he always gets.
No,
paid.
he's
and this
getting
is
paid.
probably me being shady. He gets a whole different group of people to look at him though,
Yeah.
right? Because a lot of Omale's fans are never gonna listen to Bieber.
No, but what I
Yeah.
like
They write
is that
him off. They write him off.
Yeah.
my
for sure.
favorite thing is he's bringing all of his fans
To
to
Omale.
No,
Omale.
100%. No, he's doing what
He-
I'm saying. He's doing Drake.
he's doing more for the other artists than they are for
100%.
him.
100%.
This is why Giveon had to drop that album with just 2 LPs and 2 extra songs.
Yeah.
That's 2 LPs in a deluxe.
Yeah.
Right? That ain't nothing,
Yeah.
right? Just because he's bringing these people out to see
No,
these
100%.
artists, right?
100%.
And shout out to Bieber, you're fucking amazing. I'm proud
Yeah.
of you for this. Your talent does not go unnoticed.
Yes,
And-
thank you
and
for growing.
Right before you. And now our last artist who did a song with Bieber, not this time, Mr. Diplo. What was the album's name? I don't even fucking remember.
I think it was called
It's
Diplo.
called Diplo.
He did a self-titled album called Diplo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Track number 1, Miguel.
Come on, banger.
Track number 2, Leon Bridges.
Banger.
Bro, he has Side Piece. He has Alana. I can't even say it.
It's good songs top to bottom.
No,
It's
the
good
guy.
songs.
I mean, the guy makes me great music.
But the thing about this album is like Diplo is usually, at least my perception of Diplo is like party, you know, and like a party vibe. And this album is like it almost gave me like Rufus vibes.
That's fair.
A little more subdued, more artsy.
It's more about
It's
the
got
vibe.
yeah, it's more giving
Very
you a vibe.
vibey.
All about the vibe.
Super
This-
vibey,
this
bro.
is- Like this
It-
is
it's a
we're
bag,
playing this
bro.
at Coachella vibey.
It's
Oh,
a
for sure.
bag,
This
bro.
is a good
Like
fucking
I hope Diplo gets a Coachella special guest.
yeah.
I'm thinking Do Lab
Oh my god!
because he's done it before.
I would shit myself.
Yeah.
And you know when you get that fucking notification where like Diplo
Yeah.
at fucking Do Lab,
Like this.
you're at fucking
Yuma or something.
no pick an artist at a Coachella main stage and you're like Sunset Hour
Yeah.
and you get that Diplo Do
Like
Lab.
this, like this.
Hey, let's go, dog.
Yeah.
Let's go, bro.
Hey, the funniest thing is trying to explain to people when we're all fucked up, like we gotta go.
Trust me, bro. You need to leave.
They're like,
You
what?
need
They're
to
like,
go.
what?
What?
No.
No.
Trust me, bro. We need
You
to
know
go.
what? No. We are
No.
leaving right now.
No, hey,
grab your
follow-
shit.
Get your shit and let's go.
Follow me right now.
Yeah.
Look, like this. Trust me, daddy.
Yeah.
You know?
It's all rolling and shit. Like, no, we're leaving right now.
Yeah, bro. That's how iconic that shit
No,
would
no,
be.
like when I listen to this, and this is what I'm saying, Do Lab because I'm hoping Do Lab.
that would be sick.
That would
bro.
be sick.
This sounds like I'm hanging out in the sun. It's grassy. Like the homies are all there.
Yeah.
Someone's spraying some fucking water shit on you. Just like
That's
like,
right.
Damn,
This is a great
good
fucking-
Speak on it. Speak on it. Speak on it.
feeling,
Speak on
dude.
it, bro. For sure.
Yeah.
This is where I want. At least that's where I want to be.
No, that's right. That's right. That's honestly how I didn't have that same picture, but what you're picturing is a good feeling.
Yeah.
And that's what I felt about this album. I felt like this is again, it's subdued from his party vibes,
Like that EDM.
but it
shit.
gives you like this feel good,
Yeah.
like space and
He almost went Calvin Harris on this album. Bro.
yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, like-
a little bit. That's a great way to put it.
Like
That's a
vibey.
great way to
That's
put
fair.
it.
That's fair.
But the thing is, when you have Miguel,
To open it up with you,
I don't even know that Calvin could have thought of that.
nah, man. Then he goes Leon
Hey, where
Bridges.
the fuck is Calvin, bro?
Leon Bridges,
Watch your
sec-
mouth, bro. Watch your
My
mouth.
bad. Man. I'm
Hey,
just,
no, hey.
I'm just saying, Diplo did some shit,
bro. Leon Bridges' second track, my boy.
bro. Having Miguel,
Bro.
anytime you have Miguel in a chorus,
Yeah, that song's fire. Yeah.
are you kidding me, bro? It's
this,
scary.
this
good.
album is fire.
It's
Jeremy,
scary good, bro.
Where is Calvin Harris?
saw
I
the
didn't mean to
last
talk
time
down
he
on
was at
Calvin.
Zook.
No, I mean besides fucking his residency in Vegas.
He doesn't have one. That's why it was cool. But
He used to have one at Wet Republic.
that was way back in the day, bro.
Dude, I don't
This
go out no
boy
more.
Jerry knows every single move Calvin has taken since last
He
week.
hasn't
He's
like-
my number one, bro. That's why.
I know, that's why.
No, but, okay, so what has he
He's
dropped in the last 5 years? After that
he has
that
like some
album,
house stuff, but it's not nothing
he
like.
has the side shit. But
Yeah.
after that album that has the Big Sean single, what album came out after that?
I don't know if he's.
Because he went hot with Rihanna. and then he did the album after.
Yeah.
And then
That
he
was
kind
a
of
great
just.
one. Oh, you know what's a good Calvin? Do you just slide on nice like this? That Frank Ocean feature he had
Yeah, but I'm saying like,
with the Migos.
yeah, but how long ago was
No, I'm
that?
not. I'm not telling you.
Those
no.
are all
I'm just
long,
saying
yeah.
that was great though.
No, it was great. No, he's
That
amazing.
was like Diplo Miguel great.
No, like the reason why I'm talking shit is because where the fuck are you?
He had the Dua Lipa.
Yeah.
Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa.
Oh yeah, what was that one? That one was fire too.
Dua
No,
Lipa. Did I
don't
say
even
Dua Lipa?
disrespect.
Dua
That
Lipa,
one was
yeah.
hot.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Pull that one up. What was it called?
One kiss. One
Yeah,
kiss.
no, that was hot.
Yeah.
That was hot.
I saw this meme the other day. It's like, I love Dua Lipa videos because all they do is give you
That
instructions
was in
on how to do
2018.
it.
That's the last one, you know?
She's just like, she's always just laying there like,
Yeah,
He had a single come out, Lonely, this year.
I don't think I peeped it.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
He needs to come back, bro.
I'm just saying.
I
I'm
agree.
nonetheless, I agree. Calvin
So-
Harris is iconic no matter what. But I'm just saying, Diplo did some shit that I agree was very
did some-
Calvin Harris esque,
He did some cool shit on this album.
and it was
He
it's
might,
scary
he
good,
might
bro.
be at EDC. You know what I'm saying? I think this year he might
Oh
be.
no, yeah.
Well, if he dropped a
I'd be
single this
s- I-
year, he might drop another one and give us an album.
I'd be surprised if he wasn't.
Because he hasn't been there for 5 years, bro.
Oh,
Like,
he'll be there this year. This coming year. This year.
It's like, how much fucking money did he make off those songs that he didn't have to do shit?
he's still making money. But,
That's what I'm saying. Like those songs are still in rotation. They're still getting placements. But like,
actually, I like his
I-
style of DJing too, man. Like,
I will tell you one thing. Sorry, go
no,
ahead.
I
No,
do
go ahead.
too.
Yeah.
But my thing is like,
A lot of time.
but
going on.
it's a long time. Like we want new shit. What does he think he is? Like Bryson Tiller? Is he Kendrick?
No, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna tell you
Frank
something.
Ocean? What the
I saw a tweet today that Lil Wayne did an interview, and he said that now it takes him about 2 weeks or 7 weeks to come up with 2 rap bars because he said so much that now and he doesn't want to repeat
It's
it.
hard for him not to repeat himself.
So I think Calvin might have gotten to that point where he made so many bangers that now
To
to
not-
find the inspiration to not recycle is difficult.
like to not repeat a pattern
Yeah,
or
bro.
a melody
And
or
so
something.
I think that he may be in the same boat as Lil Wayne, where it's like, I've made so much greatness that now coming up with something great again is that much
Oh
more
my God.
difficult.
It's a beat and a rhythm. It's not fucking Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
Lil
but
Wayne was making bars for like 15 years straight. He
Tone,
dropped an album
but
like
you
every 2
should
months.
never open your mouth because you never want to hear the same thing twice. Like you are the first one to point out, like, yeah, but it sounds like this guy.
Okay, so Leon
So
Bridges.
Calvin Harris can't
This
replicate.
song with Leon Bridges sounds like Frank Ocean.
See what I'm saying? You have people
was
like
trying to
him in
find
the
the
world.
Frank
Like you think
Ocean
Calvin wants to
song.
put out just anything? He doesn't want to undercook nothing. He wants to cook it all up nice. So
Yeah, but see,
put some respect on his name.
It's the problem that Dre had.
Jeremy, speak on it, bro.
The Dre had with
Yeah,
Detox. This is what Dre said, which is like, it just when you sit on something so long, it loses flavor. It's out of
No, that's
touch
fair.
anymore.
I can agree with that.
Right? So it's like,
I think he just, bro. Again, I'm going back to what we talked about. It's about government, but I'm saying artist now. It's like I'm saying like an artist has to please every fucking person. The idea is that you want to sell records, and so it might feel good to some, but it feels replicated to the other. And so it's like, what do I put out now? And so of course, bro, you fall into this analysis paralysis of like, is this refreshing enough, or is it just something I've done before? It's complicated to be an artist and to put out music every year. Spotify fucked us because now we want something new every week. And if it doesn't come out every week, you fell off. And if it sounds the same as last week, you fell off. Motherfucker, what can I do to please you?
yeah.
release on a stem player and
Clip that out.
fucking love
Clip
you.
that out. Speak on my shit real quick.
Hey, so at the end
Release
of
on
the
a
day,
STEM player. You motherfucker.
at the end of the day, we are.
Oh, did you hear that? Kanye can't put his shit on Billboard.
Yeah, he got disqualified from Billboard because he released on a stem player and it wasn't released.
It's
on
the industry
streams.
going against them, bro.
No,
That's all
but
it is. Yeah.
Billboard already had a rule saying that anytime you couple something with merch,
Oh, okay.
so that
yeah.
they've added stem player as merch. Like
Yeah.
you bundled it, and so when it's bundled, they can't add your shit. So I'm not saying you're not wrong. I'm not saying
It's.
the
I think
industry's
it's
not
still
fucking
that.
them. But I'm just saying like they had a rule that was already there, and Kanye should have thought about it. You know, like he should have thought like,
He probably doesn't give a fuck about
yeah, I
that.
don't think
no, he
cares
doesn't
about
care
it.
about being on the Billboard. His shit's gonna sell.
I think
matter
he's
what.
more happy about that headline than it
course.
being on.
That
Billboard,
headline's
yeah.
gonna sell down to 3, bro. So it doesn't
Exactly.
matter, bro.
I can imagine that the moment he got it, like, what the fuck you mean I'm not on Billboard? Can you believe this shit?
You think so? I think he was like, Down to 3 coming soon, guys. Let's start cooking that shit up. We're gonna be in the talks.
Probably in the middle.
Every
of what you guys
podcast
said.
known to man is gonna talk about this for the next 3 weeks. Let's put up Down to 3 in the next 3 weeks.
Like,
Bro.
we're
Yeah,
mixing
no,
down to 3 already, right?
Yeah.
It's already
Yeah,
done.
No.
He's a marketing genius like 50, bro.
That'll be the title for this pod, like Down to 3,
Yeah.
because of what happened with Down to 2.
Exactly.
Here's one thing I forgot to mention with Genius. This is what I've been wanting to mention. I'm sorry. It's the last
We're just
one.
going everywhere now.
Just clip
We're
the whole
supposed to do
thing up.
40
We're here-
minutes. We're at 1.
Buckle up. Like
Yeah.
we got to do the whole roller coaster checklist with the audience now. Like, all right, check in, put your bag in the stowaway. Don't take your arms out. If something falls out, put your hands up.
Make sure your thing clicks.
Yeah.
I think this battery died, bro, on this one.
No
all
shot.
Yeah.
It's all
Alright.
good. Wrap it up. Say,
Wrap
say
it
your,
up.
say, fuck it. Just finish your point.
So what I was gonna say was that there was that moment where you see Kanye rapping his songs, and he has no words to them. No, but see, that's not new. That was in the behind the scenes for late registration.
Yeah.
You restart it?
Your battery's exhausted.
Okay. So and the thing for late registration, they have videos of him where he's doing, "What's your addiction? Is it money? Is it greed?" But he's actually, when he's recording, he's
Yeah, it's just the melody.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
just
what's
doing the
it called?
melody.
That's
Reference tracks.
no. I mean, that's what.
That's what most artists do, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
what are those called?
Reference tracks.
Vocal.
It's not just that.
producers. Like that's what they do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
so-
bro,
They go
like
with the melody
Sia
first,
is like one of the most. She doesn't just write for herself. She like wrote Diamonds for fucking Rihanna. She wrote Halo for Beyonce. That's how she starts all of her songs. It's like
More 24 hours.
I want it to sound like this.
and
then you write the words
and
to
then
it.
she writes
It's
the words.
genius.
Yeah, so but the Donda 2 that we have or that's out, I was trying to figure out why I can't hear him, and it's because that's all you hear.
It's really just reference tracks.
But like, and go. No.
He hasn't gotten to it yet.
Yeah, he's working on it, but
Yeah.
whatever. Hey, how's up? I don't know if it's still recording.
Hold up. He's getting to it.
Oh, I love shit like that though.